12,000, George. 13, what'd you call? 20,000. Oh, 21. 22. 25.
I think 25 twice is actually 52 backwards if you look at the bottom of the shoe. So that's what I think.
Wow. All right. Mark Madden, you're the owner of this 25,000.
Yo. Hey guys, it's Pop and Jacques right here. Back with another unboxing. And today, as you can tell from the table, I get to bring you another exclusive look at another one of the Doernbecher Freestyle 2018 sneakers. This time, I'm bringing you the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro, brought to you by the one and only Joey Bates. So Joey's sneaker is probably one of the most interesting sneakers of all the Doernbecher sneakers for the 2018 collection. The way that his mind works and the things that he tapped into for his design are just out of this world, and I think it's really dope. So let's take a quick look at the sneaker, get these out of the box here. So as I mentioned earlier, his is the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro, which looks really great. As you see, the sneaker comes in this green and this yellow. It comes with white laces, it comes with green laces. But before we really dig into his design and I really give you guys the details on his design, I want you guys to learn a little bit more about Joey. He has Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, and this is his story.
My name's Joey and I'm 12 years old. I like to play video games and lawn darts. I play baseball.
Joey has Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. It affects 1 in 3,500 boys. It's a degenerative muscle disease that you just gradually get weaker and weaker, and there is no cure.
Joey was diagnosed when he was 4 years old, and he has been up at Doernbecher ever since.
With his diagnosis, there were up-and-coming clinical trials that he could participate in, and that trial started at Doernbecher. Our experience with Doernbecher was great. I mean, everyone was super nice, treated us with nothing but care and respect. So Joey's the youngest, and then he has 2 older brothers. Jacob just graduated high school, and his middle brother, Mikey, will be a freshman in high school. The Miracle League is a nonprofit, and they are an organization that lets kids of all disabilities come out on the weekend and play baseball on a team.
He was out there with his big brother playing baseball. Instead of just being on the sideline watching, he got to get out there and participate with his brother, playing a game that they both love.
He has a zest for life. He's very stubborn, but all the doctors have said that's what's going to keep him going.
I think Doernbecher, they give our family at least a little bit of hope that maybe they're going to get a breakthrough on this with the clinical trial.
Our hope is that one day they'll find a cure. Hope is all we have.
Yeah.
It's all we have.
So as you can tell, Joey is a super strong kid. He's full of personality, and that really happens with his shoes as well. One thing that Joey likes that I love is Star Wars, but for his shoe, they actually flipped it, and it's kind of dope. So he loves Star Wars, but he also loves chicken. Oddly enough, he loves chicken and he loves Star Wars. And so what they did is, if you look at the insoles of his shoes, there's a good chicken and there is a bad chicken. And that obviously represents the light side and the dark side of the force. But for him, they're chickens. Another small detail that really speaks to Joey is the good chicken is actually driving a plane or flying in a plane, and Joey actually wants to be a fighter pilot when he gets older. So they got a little nod to him right there. Obviously, he loves the armed forces, and that's why we have the love here with the flags on the tongue, which is a very nice touch. Now, the biggest thing about these shoes is the colors. That's the green and the metallic gold. There's the yellow as well. And that that's because Joey's favorite team is actually the Green Bay Packers. Now, in addition to also loving the Green Bay Packers, he also is a big fan of Clay Matthews, and that's where we get the number 52 here on this insole, and then it's all over this insole, and then it's also, wait, I think it's one more place. Yes, it's right here on the plane as well, on Joey's fighter plane. And the reason, one, he loves Clay Matthews is because he's a great player, but Clay Matthews also does a lot of work for kids with muscular dystrophy. So he's a bit of a hero to Joey because Joey is stricken with that disease. So he kind of looks at Clay Matthews as a bit of a hero. Now, some final details that you see here. It has Joey Bates here on the back, a little bit of love to himself there. And then again, talking about those chickens, if you look at the lateral side of the heel, he has chickens there as well. And then the final touch is not something that's big, it's something that's obvious. It's actually a material choice that Joey made, and it's on the Nike swoosh and on the heel tab as well. So Joey likes turtles as well. And so they use like a mock or like a faux reptile sort of material here. So it's almost like a reptile or turtle shell look here on the Nike swoosh, which obviously goes with the green as well, and just kind of brings it all together and makes for a really, really nice package. Also, if you are into shoelaces, they have some love here. They have Joey Bates on the shoelaces. They have gold tips with the little green there as well. And all together, I think this is probably one of my favorite just because of the story. There's the Star Wars, there's the chicken, there's the light and the dark side of the chicken, there's the nod with the fighter jet, there's the love for the Packers, there is the love for Clay Matthews and how all of that comes together. And then obviously this is the Dunk Low Pro, so they have the fat tongue, which is always mad comfy. And then they added actually a little quilted liner here as well for a little extra protection when you step your foot in, which I think is really nice. Some details on the outsole that I just kind of noticed looking at it here is how they have it just in white and green here, but then they have like the gradient from yellow to green here with the 52. Obviously, again, another nod to Clay Matthews. So if you're looking to grab yourself a pair of these, fortunately, you do not have to pay the auction price for these. You'll be able to get these for retail, and I believe they're going to be $110 when they release on December 14th. Now, they'll be available on sneakers, so why don't you go ahead and hit that notify button. And as you probably already know, when you buy shoes for the Doernbecher Freestyle program, that money goes to the hospital. This is the 15th year of the program, and they've raised almost $24 million for the OHSU Foundation, which goes to the hospital, which is obviously a really big deal and something that is super, super dope. So again, you can get these on sneakers. They'll also be available at other retailers, and I just wanted to give you guys a better look and really give you more of Joey's story so you can kind of know and really get to know the kid behind the designs that we love so much, especially when it comes to the Doernbecher program. Anyway, with that being said, guys, I am Jacques Slade. As always, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. And if you really like what you see right here, why don't you go ahead and turn on those notifications. We got a few more Doernbecher stories coming up for you guys, and I think you're really going to love those. So make sure you stay tuned. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.